Kieran, what a day here in Almere. And just correct me if I'm wrong, but I think your run was the most impressive today.
I mean, I was very tactical. I haven't managed to get. Been dealing with a bit of a knee injury, and I couldn't commit as much to the bike. So actually, a lot of the Netherlands guys pulled me along, and that's why I was so fresh on the bike, because I'd basically done no work on the front.
But to be honest, you look strong on the bike.
Yeah, I mean, the strongest I've ever been, and that's a huge thanks to the teams that I'm a part of that get me done. I mean, all volunteers. I mean, they take a real they just give up everything for me, including my family, and it's just so nice to give something back and help inspire them.
Maybe it's too short after the finish, but how does it feel to be a European champion?
I mean, I won't believe this for a long time. I mean, I crashed last year, had a horrible crash. I mean, a big scars all down my legs. And during the winter, I didn't think I'd ever be back, because I had huge problems with my hips and it was not like breaks or anything. It was more soft tissue, but I just haven't been right for a long time. And then to come back, usually with a full distance triathlon, you start strong. And when you're a bit uneasy, the end is always the big. And like I said, I mean, I was just running on feel for the run, and then I think I did overcook it a little bit on the start because I was feeling it the last 2 laps. But I mean, there was so much support, and people were telling me time splits. And
your first half marathon was 1:16.
Wow.
Crazy, right?
Oh, I mean, yeah. I mean, my PB from a half is 1:10. And it was windy today, so yeah, not expecting that at all.
One more question. How about the conditions? Because it started with some heavy rains on the bike, and it ended with like only sun, blue skies. What suits you most?
Well, I'm from the UK, so we get rained on all the time. I mean, the only thing I was a little bit worried about was some areas where we went over the farmland, there was a little bit of mud, and when it was standing water, you couldn't really tell the grips. There was a couple of times where I had a moment, and my visor fogged up on the first bit, so I took it off, shoved it down, and then when the sun came out, I put it back on. But then once we'd gone round the 90k loop, we were then back into the rain. So it was like constant adapt. But I mean, for me, it was something to think about. So yeah, I mean,
enjoy the party tonight.
Thank you so much.